Hi everyone, I am Acc113 Tiberonio, a third-year Accounting Information Systems student. Today, I'm sharing my reaction and insight based on our discussion about research methodology, an essential part of any research process. Let's start by understanding what research methodology really means, the importance of following the procedures in data gathering, and the importance of having valid and reliable research instruments. Lastly, let us discuss how to formulate our scoring guideline. Research methodology refers to the systematic plan for conducting research. It includes the techniques, procedures, and tools used to collect and analyze data. Essentially, it's the blueprint that guides researchers in uncovering answers to their questions with clarity and accuracy. Honestly, it's like following a recipe when baking. If you skip a step or change things randomly, the outcome might not be what you expected. In research, following proper procedures in data gathering is crucial. Why? Because consistent and ethical data collection ensures that the information we obtain is accurate, unbiased, and relevant to the study. Procedures help us make sure that our data is accurate, fair, and consistent. It prevents bias, builds trust, and ensures that if someone else wants to repeat our study, they can. If we skip steps or gather data carelessly, it can lead to misleading results that weaken the credibility of our research. For me, this part is really emphasize how discipline in data collection leads to reliable and credible results. We talk about having research instruments that are both valid and reliable. Research instruments like surveys, questionnaires, or tests must be valid and reliable. Validity means the tool measures what it's supposed to measure. Reliability means it produces consistent results over time. When our instruments meet these standards, we ensure that the data we collect truly represents what we aim to study. It's not enough to just have a survey or a questionnaire. We need to ask ourselves, is it actually measuring what I want it to measure? Will I get the same result if I do this again? Otherwise, we risk making conclusions based on flawed and inaccurate data. Now, let's talk about interpreting scores. It's not just about looking at numbers, it's about understanding what they mean. We need clear scoring guidelines so we know exactly what each score says about our respondent's experience or opinion. Formulating scoring guidelines involves setting clear, consistent criteria for analyzing responses. These guidelines help us interpret the data fairly and objectively. Proper interpretation of responses is a key. It allows us to understand the trends, opinions, or behaviors revealed by the data. Misinterpreting responses can lead to wrong conclusions and affect the overall integrity of the research. To wrap it all up, here are my biggest takeaways. Following procedures, no shortcuts. Make sure your tools are valid and reliable, and interpret data with care. And most importantly, always aim for accuracy and honesty in research. This discussion opened our eyes to know every little step in research matters. It's not just about getting data, it's about getting it right. Thanks for watching my reaction video. If you got any thoughts or takeaways of your own, feel free to share them in the comments below. Let's keep learning together. See you next time!